Hello, Enigma. Some work still to do here on the breeder. Rack. Out. That is the output. Good. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, we got some lights over here. Nice. Guessing the kerosene. A little bit more. Okay. Plants. Is here that we can. And we're gonna fire pits. Station in Okay. Fix. Ladder. Trap door. That. Not appear to be. Do that. Awesome. Okay. That is resolved. Table up. Down, so we dirt problem. There we go. Do that. Door up top. We have cards. Who's over here? This rail over here can go. Fell down. Box. Another bag of Scotch Sigma. Hello, Enigma.
Okay.
There you are.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
I was like, my Windows updated and I'm blaming it on that.
Of course. Always seems to want.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, that's good. Just checking you can hear me straight away. You know.
Yep, that works.
I find sometimes if I switch from speakers to my headphones, Discord is like. Actually, I want to remember the last device that you was using, not the one that you've using right this second.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Now where did those shulker boxes go? I'm all disorientated now.
I have a box of beds around. Went to.
Okay, Mr. Creeper, where'd you go? I want to light you on fire.
As long as it's not creeping up behind me, that's...
No, it was just like off in the corner.
Right, the dirt shulker is,
Oh no,
full.
I fell in a hole. I fell in a hole. That works. Hi, Mr. Creeper.
Oh.
And take out the spider at the same process. Nope, did not do it.
Oh, and the stone one is full as well. I don't suppose you've got any more shulker boxes just casually lying around, do you? Because the dirt and stone one is full.
I can go get some more, though.
I struggle to find a bed in your base. I'm not looking through every shulker box to see if I can find a shulker full of shulkers.
Yeah, that would be it might be a little difficult. Okay.
Yeah.
Even I get turned around in this thing. I'm like, which one is over here? Okay. I need more shulkers.
I know they're so difficult to come by. I mean, it's not like we have a shulker farm on the server or anything.
Yeah, no, we'd never have anything like that. I didn't realize my chest up here for my shulkers got full. Or, not, my chest for my stone.
Ouch.
Yeah, I did not expect that.
Little villager. Big dig.
Yeah, I heard a zombie the other day. It made me jump, and I said to Karis, I was like, "I can hear a zombie," and then Karis is like, "Oh yeah, this is for zombifying villagers." I was like, "Oh okay."
Yeah, there's a zombob in here.
A zombob.
Yep.
Is that what you've named him?
Karis, actually.
Oh wow.
Assuming in the tradition for Scott. Hey Scott, in my chat.
Yeah, it seems that Scott has set a little tradition here on the server with the bobs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
All the bobs.
all the bobs.
Even in my satisfactory thing, I have bobs.
Surprised he hasn't named all the horses to Bob yet.
Yeah.
Alright. That cleaned up that mess a little bit. Let me go grab more shulkers. How many do you think we're going to need? Like 20 of them?
We're gonna need a few. My inventory's full again already.
He's killing more Pudsel.
Oh no, this not this time. This time we're tidying up around the center of Enigma's base. So everywhere that where it was all piggledy, we're just flattening it down so that it's on one level.
If you happen to have like, you could use it over here.
Oh, how many
I think
do you want?
Oh, if you bring over a shulker's probably take care of it. I like to use it in the past.
Ah.
that's why you had a fortune shovel when you first started doing this Enigma. Because last time you was like, well, we're not going to need that much pods, so you switched out your silk touch for the fortune. That's probably why.
I can bring you over one in a minute. Oh, you cannot fly using TNT.
I wouldn't recommend it.
That would be explosive.
A little bit. Okay.
Just slightly.
Where should we put these at? Maybe up against this wall over here, since it's
because that's the lowest it's gonna go, isn't it?
Yep.
And put dirt in that one.
There should be plenty of shulkers now.
Stone in that one. And now I'll pick up all of this. Oh, I got Enigma good and proper earlier. He was talking about like just leaving the dirt because he didn't really need any more because there was loads of shulkers. And he's like, oh, as long as Karis doesn't come on. So he was distracted, so I posted in the Minecraft chat, hi Karis, and
that was a little bit evil though.
He thought she'd joined the game. I was just like, yeah. I couldn't resist once I got it in my head. I was like, oh, I have to do this now.
Yep.
It was a good one.
It made you look though, because obviously what you was distracted because you were looking in the shulker, and I was like, if I'm gonna do it, now is the perfect time.
Yeah, I do miss people coming online very often. I'm like, oh, crud.
Oh dear.
I think I actually have a couple shulkers of pods oil just laying around my base somewhere.
Just give him a little bit of time to find them.
I mean, I can always make some. Got it laying around.
Oh, hi, Mr. Skelly. Ow. Be careful of the corridor.
Yeah, I'm just sort of digging. Well, it depends which corridor. Is it the one that goes a bit further down?
The zigzaggy one right here.
Oh, yeah. So will you be extending these walls down?
Yeah. Where would I put that?
Yes.
I say the same thing.
I can make a new one.
Still wondering where all those villagers came from.
Yeah. The only thing I can think of is, did they get pushed out of the breeder somehow?
Maybe.
Because, you
The
know,
breeders turned off though.
I can't see anybody letting villagers out and then not telling you that they've let villagers out.
Yeah.
See, when I came here for parrots the other day, I didn't actually realise that there was any villagers, or I didn't see any villagers wandering around at that time anyway. Then I went looking for them, because like you say, they're normally like trapped, imprisoned.
Well, I make sure they have a spacious work area. Maybe. Okay.
Go.
Okay, one shulker of pods oil. I don't mind. I don't really care for pods oil. I just can't find a way to use it properly. All right, I'm gonna run this by you real quick.
It's an acquired.
I like diorite.
And diorite's a little bit harder to acquire.
I've just never been good at using it. I tried to use it in season, what was that? 2? And I attempted. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say it looked good.
I think
Oh, good.
things like that just like okay sort of when you just use them sparingly, but when you just cover a whole area in them, it's like it doesn't quite look right.
Yeah. Where are you at over here?
You can just,
Like I said, with all the other shulker boxes over here. Yeah. You know this area a lot better than I do. Oh, that made me sad. Isn't that jelly?
Where'd you go?
I am over with the. Are you over by the portal?
I am over by the portal.
Okay. I am up here now.
Just distracted by a jelly.
Here you go.
Sure.
You're welcome. Oh, it was just the fact that I didn't realize Jelly actually died
Just a few days ago.
until I saw a post about it.
Good age though for a cat. I mean, she literally was just either turned 17 or was about to, because I don't know the exact date she was born on, but I do know she was born in 2006. So, you know, Scar's cat, I'd say, you know, had a bit of a, you know, was a bit longer than my cat. But
He had a dog that
Ooh, that's a
pretty good size, pretty good for a dog.
yeah.
yeah. I mean, I thought it was remarkable that my partner's cat was 19. You know, when she had to go, and it was like, oh wow, you know, like obviously I think because there's a lot better things out there for our pets now, that they're actually living longer.
Well, and like for smaller dogs tend to live longer than larger dogs.
Yeah.
Alexander was a cross between Lhasa Apso and Rat Terrier. He was so ugly, he was cute.
Oh, one of those situations.
Yep. He was just over 60.
Yeah, it is a good age when they get you know, when they sort of get to those kind of
Heads.
ages.
I make sure Scott doesn't blow me up.
Scott would do that.
We're playing with TNT over here.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you were blown up by TNT, it would just be. Of course, it's about to blooming night time. I'm like, oh, my shovel needs repairing. And I'm like, the villagers will all be sleeping. There's no way I'll be able to trade with them at this time. Like, go to sleep first, then.
Yeah, I might have to actually put down a what do you call that? A chunk loader for my iron farm.
Yeah, it periodically keeps getting stuck.
Yeah.
I think we need one over here at the big dig for super smelter.
Mm-hmm.
But there's already like 2 ports over here that are like really close together, and
No, probably not.
Because it's like the bamboo farm. Occasionally, the flying machine has sort of gone out the side. That's potentially because
I think that's
may have gone out. Yeah, probably when, you know, where you think you're still in the chunk, and then you're like, oh, actually.
Yep, I think that's just because.
Yeah, it's a big farm though. There's no way that's in one chunk. Anyway, so obviously I suppose when you go out the chunk, if it's not in that same chunk, then it's just gonna
Turn itself all around.
Yeah,
a little bit
like
cleaner.
the guy No, I'd like the guy behind you. Thank you. um,
Son of a
your
Scott.
your zombie seems to have stopped again. I was looking for him because I was like, oh, I need to walk along the track to get to the villagers so I can repair my shovel. And I've just noticed he's on the other side. It's just stopped.
Yeah, I have an easy way of turning him or getting him to move. Oh no, I don't. Not on this one. Ah,
We've got more sweet berries.
nice.
Really hitting the overflow.
And
This
I
is
might have a way.
no, it's hard to know what you would do with poisonous potatoes, as there isn't really a lot, because you can't compost them. I suppose you could eat them,
You're good
but
for potions.
oh yeah, I would imagine
He's in a bad
poison.
spot.
Berry.
Yeah, he
Uh,
really got messed up on this one. I don't know what happened with him.
I was still stuck.
Well, he was stuck in a weird spot.
Oh,
There we go.
one more.
He's back online.
Ah, good.
These crop farms appear to be quite well.
Nice.
Well, where I'm,
Not getting a lot of wheat though.
it takes a while for wheat because obviously,
Because off of that wheat farm, you get bread, you get like wheat. I think wheat's like doesn't.
yeah. Right,
A little bit more food.
I've put the emeralds away in one of the chests near the iron farm.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well,
I'm
they
gonna
are
roll
village.
city map. Glowstone. Round eye. Nothing really too or spectacular on that one.
See if I can hit that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
actually go repair all my stuff in a minute
Nice.
too.
I was just thinking about
Whee!
that. I need to go repair my Superman's cape.
I lost my Superman's cape because
Oh.
Did you spit into the wind?
well, I kind of, I went to the Badlands in it and I died, and
Oh no.
I saw it despawn right in front of me because I took too long finding it, and I was like, no.
That's always
But
horrible.
I've still got my normal Elytra and my spare wing, so I've still got spares. It was, it would just teach me to maybe not have gone out in that where I was likely to lose my stuff, but
Yeah, I think my Superman cape's like put away somewhere.
yeah, I probably should have done that, but no, I wanted to fly around in it because it looked cool. I wondered what that noise was, and I was like,
Yeah, honestly, I should probably.
yeah, that's exactly what I was like.
This should be a pretty good size one. Oh,
Very neat.
all right, that went a little deeper than I thought it was going to.
Can I first? No. Do, 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 do. Oh, wow, you went a long way down. Went further down than I wanted you to.
TNT?
Yep.
I did the same thing a minute ago.
Yeah, it took me down to 59. I'm like, bit too low for what I wanted. Never mind.
Thank you, Oz, for the zombie sound. It's a Call of Duty zombie.
Ooh.
Yeah. That one, it always makes me freak out because I don't know. I played too much Call of Duty, I guess. Back in the day.
Yeah, my brother used to play a lot of Call of Duty. I never really played it. I used to play things like Cake Mania and Diner Dash and all that kind of stuff.
Played Diner Dash. That was actually a fun game.
Yeah.
Ooh, does anybody remember Farmville?
Oh yeah, that was that was a Facebook game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was Farm Town as well. Because Farm Town, I think, was the first one I went on,
It was a
and then
it was a D&D Facebook period.
Really?
Didn't last very long.
I can't remember exactly what it was called, but there was like a cafe one, and my mum was like proper addicted to it. And she'd be like, "Oh well, I'll give you my login details so you can take my chicken off, so it don't burn." And I'm like, "Really?"
Yeah, no, I know exactly what game you're talking about. I think it was just called Cafe Cafe.
Yeah, it was obviously like certain things would take so long. You know, some things took like a few minutes and other things took like 12 hours, you know, and it was like,
All those time sync.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But, you know, like, because I got into a game called SimCity Build It on Facebook, which, you know, was a pretty good game. The one thing I didn't like about it, and it was the same with a lot of Facebook games, where it's like, oh, well, you need so many friends. And it's like, yeah, but you're encouraging people to make friends with strangers,
Right?
you know, just
Oh,
so
yeah.
you can reach these goals. And I was like, how is that safe? You know? But it's possibly why you don't see many games like that now on Facebook, because they're like, well, actually, maybe we need to, you know, change this.
There's still a few out there. Not very many.
Yeah.
I think you're.
Yeah.
I think kind of got wise to the.
No. It's like, you know, because it's like where you could get like free gifts or like something free just because you've got so many friends, and it's like, really? You know, that shouldn't be how you portray the game really.
Yeah, no. Okay, we got a big hole so far.
Oh, I can hear a zombie. Where is he? Oh, hello. Oh, there he is. He's after Scott.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and Scott's setting him on fire.
Sounds about right for Scott.
What did that zombie ever do to you?
Well, it did just. The zombie did just smack him.
Okay. Heroes is kind of low. So. Sure.
Yay!
Turn that up
Bye bye,
just a little bit.
zombie.
See if we can get that a little bit better.
Yeah, it's good. So you sound all right to. Sound all right to me, but obviously, it's a bit different in it when you're streaming and stuff, especially when you've got other voices in. So it's if somebody else is maybe a bit louder than you, then when I was watching my LyfCraft videos and like from season 2, I was like, do you know, it's amazing if anybody watched them, because in a lot of them I was really quiet, but that headset was what do you call it? That headset was one where it had like a volume for the mic and for the headset themselves. So I kept turning the mic down. So every time I recorded,
Yeah.
I sounded really quiet. So I was like, But this one doesn't have that, thankfully.
Yeah, I've done that a few times myself, really.
Yeah.
Or who was it? We had one guy that used to be on here, and for some odd reason, his mic kept going like either it was really super quiet or super loud.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was an issue I had in LyfCraft Season 2 a lot, because I had that other headset, and so sometimes I'd seem really loud, and then other times I'm like, why do I sound really quiet?
I just heard explosions under my feet.
Probably Scott.
Probably. I need to trade with some villagers to fix my pickaxe because I'm at 154. With my luck, I don't want to break another one.
Yeah.
I don't want another shovel incident.
Oh yes, it is a hole.
No more shovel incidents.
No.
A water hole.
What did I normally buy from you guys? Actually, I could bring a shulker box of that stone and just get rid of it.
See if we can finally finish.
Oh, nice.
It's only taken me what? Half a year?
Well,
Yeah.
well, I'm not commenting on that because of the length of time it seemed to take us to break bedrock, and that was even like just coming on every week to try and do that. It was just like, I think
Yeah.
in the end.
That machine though.
Oh yeah.
It was fun
just
learning how to build it, but keeping it maintained and keeping it from blowing up just was terrible.
Yeah.
Okay. Need copper blocks.
We don't need TNT there. I'm filling this in so that then I'm at the right level.
Okay, I've never actually had them refresh their trades while I'm actually have their UI open. That was weird. Ooh.
Oh, never.
I didn't think they did that. That must be something new or something. Because I just swore they don't refresh their trades.
Normally, obviously, they have to be at the workstation. And as far as I'm aware, they didn't use the what do you call it? Workstation while you were trading with them. It was always after.
Yeah.
I think it just depends. I think there's some randomness involved in that.
Yeah.
I played a lot of Mafia Wars on Facebook. Oh, yeah, I remember that one, too.
Cool.
That was a
I
long
can't say
time.
I can't say I've heard of that one. It's one of the few I haven't heard of.
Yeah, that was like super popular.
Well, there was shulker with cobble in it. Oh, there it is.
Ouch!
You're okay?
All right.
Yeah, I just flew into the copper farm.
Oh.
You
Oh,
would,
that sounds like a fun thing to do.
you would think these big objects like the elevator core and the copper farm, I'd be able to dodge them, but no, I tend to run into them every time.
Yeah. It's like the bigger things are, the more likely you are to fly into it.
That's generally what I end up doing.
When I'm at a rocket.
You didn't pick any up when you said you was running low of rockets.
No, it went through my mind so quick that I just forgot.
Oh, yeah. Easy done.
Getting
That should be enough to completely repair my stuff.
Got enough to get out of the bottom of the big dig, though.
That's a small bonus.
That is,
Yeah.
if I can remember how to fly.
And that's another challenge.
Yes.
Oh, wow. I've been gone for just a few minutes and I just have this giant chunk gone. Come back and there's like nothing there. There you go.
Oh, hello, big pool of water.
Yeah, there's a
this
lot
what-
of them. Oh,
Is
nice
is
warrior.
this what you covered up earlier but didn't actually fully cover up? What?
Which one? There's a lot of them.
It's one on the, is it like the north side? I think it was where you just were. I think that's where you just were.
Ah, maybe. There might be one or two like that.
Oh,
It's
wow,
always a
this is
little
good.
like eerie hearing a TNT being lit right next to you.
Oh yeah.
Have we had any more trouble with villagers getting into the tree farm?
Not that I know of.
Trapdoors must be in then.
I've not seen any in the Nether recently either, so
Just wanting to go on a trip.
and I don't want to take the gates out just yet. Or the fences, just in case there are a couple of villagers that can still get.
Right?
Because that's the thing with villagers. It's oh wow, you go a long way down. Yeah, that's the thing with villagers. It's a case of you think you've done everything you can to stop them from, you know, getting somewhere, and then they're like, surprise!
Let me show you what
Didn't-
I can do.
Yeah.
Who thought I was Dave?
Oops.
Yeah, they have a bad tendency of putting themselves in like positions where they're gonna get hurt.
Well, yeah, we'll take a villager that somehow got in the elevator car and went up all the way to the bottom of the, I believe where the sorter is for the Netherwood farm, and is like, yeah, I'm just chilling here, nothing to see here, and it's like, because obviously villagers' tendencies for just walking off things and hurting themselves,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, oh yeah, look, we can do this awesome trick.
Yeah, there is so much dirt around here.
And vines.
Yep. We need a villager that we could trade dirt to.
Yep, that would be nice. Dirt farmer.
Yeah.
But then what would he trade us?
Mud.
Different, yeah, mud,
Oh, mud, yeah.
Coarse dirt, podzol,
Puzzle, yeah.
mycelium, basically all the other versions of dirt. You could even add in fertile soil.
Yeah.
Or farmland, that's another one. Can't technically
Yeah.
get that in vanilla.
Yeah.
Something to make the crops grow a bit quicker on than just the normal down dirt that you have.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of possibilities with it.
See, it's hard to know obviously what the full on plan is for the 1.20.1. I don't think they've announced everything that's going to be in it, and because it's is it the 15 or is it the 15-year anniversary, or is it 10? It's 15, I'm sure
15,
it
I
is.
think.
Yeah, so I think there are going to be a few surprises, even if they're only little ones.
Yeah, I agree.
Because obviously the last couple of years with the updates, they've been more on the cautious side because of what happened with the caves and cliffs.
Yeah, they kind of blew it on that one.
I think the biggest problem, I think they were so optimistic while we were in the middle of the pandemic. And obviously, with the Nether update, one of the reasons why that came out on time is because they'd nearly finished it, or pretty much finished it, almost just before like the update. They started doing the snapshots for it. The only thing that I think they were behind with was the Piglin Brew, because he was going to be a surprise, because we didn't know about the bastions at that time, I don't think, and we didn't know about the Basalt Delta. They told us that we was only getting the Warped and the Crimson, but I think the reason why that was so polished off was because they'd nearly finished it.
Right.
Whereas when they announced Caves and Cliffs, we was in and out of lockdowns, and it was they obviously, they had faith in their team that they would get it out, but, there's only so much a developer can do when, you're in a lockdown. Especially working from home, it won't be as easy. But, Yeah, I think now they're trying to sort of make it up to us a little bit. Oh wow, this is a big thing.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, it goes down pretty far.
Yeah, I've just filled one in that went down quite far.
Why can I not place?
Red nether. Do we have some red nether? I think I've got the stuff over here to make it. Plenty of nether brick. Nether.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure where the red nether brick would be.
As long as you don't bury me in here, I'm good.
Well, I'm not covering it up. I'm basically just removing everything around it. Oh wow, that is massive little pool.
Oh my gosh. It just keeps going.
Down some.
Nice.
Always can tell when I've taken a torch out because it's like it goes pitch black.
Yeah.
Oops.
Bricks.
There you go. I'm guessing it's raining again.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be a Minecraft session without it raining.
Yeah, we have to get at least 4 or 5 of them in. This isn't that bad.
Every so often I keep hearing random explosions.
Could be worse.
Could be worse.
At least this is the hard side, if that counts any.
Are we playing D&D tonight?
I think so. Today's the 6th, isn't it? Or 8th?
Oh. I almost forgot.
I haven't seen Karis come on yet, either.
That's true. She might be resting for tonight.
Yeah, probably. I don't know what the random fires are. I'm just going with it.
Yeah, I think the random fires might be
I played
wow.
7th. There's Spider.
Yeah, I can hear it, but I can't see it.
7th. Ah, yeah, today's 7th. I have a feeling he might be up here.
I need dark prismarine.
No?
Could be below us somewhere.
Or above us.
Well, it's just died, so...
Okay. I'm not going to complain. Yeah, we only had one incident of blowing up a wall.
It's not bad.
Yeah, no, not really. I'm still trying to figure out how it blew it up, but...
We need dark prismarine in the project. Seen any?
Make that 2. Oh. Another one. Go away. You darn... What are they called? Vines.
I wondered what you was talking to then. I was like,
I'd eventually get there.
yeah.
I think I need to make a trip to the Guardian farm.
I'm guessing
I'll be
there's
darned.
no...
It actually is just right underneath my base. The parrot spawner.
Uh-huh.
And it's... I can't tell if it's actually like right on the line. I think it might be.
I can hear him where I am.
Oh, it's like right on the block.
The sniffer pin seems to have accumulated a whole bunch of iron golems.
The
I don't think
what?
they're supposed to be there.
Kill these guys with that sniffers. Get you anchoring. Get you over here near me. Away from the sniffers.
Right, that's not bad.
I think the villagers stopped escaping.
That's good.
That time I just went into the nether and there's these blooming villagers just wandering around like they belonged there. I was like, yeah, I'm not sure you should be here.
Oh! It says my stream is set to the universe sim.
Set to...
Oh, it's
Oh.
the previous game I was playing.
Ah,
Whoops. Whoops.
That happens. I do that quite a bit.
yeah, I was just going to say I'm quite amazed. I think that's 2 streams now that you've done and both have been the correct title.
I know. I'm getting better. Either that or I'm getting lazier and I'm programming things to do it for me.
Yeah,
which one
maybe.
it is.
Change that without having to kill the stream. Yeah, not that big of a deal. I'll just remember it for next time. That's a fun game. It's... I don't think I would play it more than once, though. At least play through.
Which game was it?
The Universe Sim.
Ah.
It's kind of a modern take on the old game of Populous.
That's a game I haven't heard of in a long time.
Yeah, it's kind of a god game. It's got a tech tree that you work your Sims through from ancient era up to spacefaring.
Mm.
It's in early access, so I'm assuming that there'll be more to it once it's fully released. But...
They're, what do you call it? This plan, I can't remember who it is, but there is actual plans to bring something out that's a little bit more realistic than The Sims.
Oh, yeah?
It's in development now, but like the Sims, they're aiming to have cross-platform for the Sims 5, so you can play multiplayer, but it's multiplayer sort of. They explained it where it'll be like, I've never played Animal Crossing, but it's going to be something like that where you can go visit your friends' worlds, but it's not like you can go. It's just more to make it safer.
Paradox is also working on a version of The Sims, of their own version. I think they call it That's Life or This Is Life or something like that. And it's essentially a Sims clone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. There's your parrot spawner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was trying to clean it out, see where it landed at, and it's like right before my wall. Like,
yeah, like literally just.
yeah. So I mean, I can keep it as a decoration down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch out for a giant hole of water down there.
Why am I likely to find some more?
Oh yeah, there's a big one right here.
Oh. Oh, so there is. I'll have to, I'll watch for that when I'm...
I might have it filled in by then. I mean, it gives me a use for all this stone.
Ouch.
That is true.
Don't mind me, just run it into furniture again.
Okay.
Seem to be good. Oh, not what I wanted to place, but okay. Maybe 2 random sea lanterns down here.
I'm pretty good at running into the furniture.
And something tells me that might be a real life thing as well. You know, you just walk in the middle of the night, don't put lights on, and then you find a piece of furniture with your smallest toe.
Oh, see, I have smart lights in my house, so when I walk into a room, they turn on.
Oh, okay.
So I don't have that problem.
I do tend to put the light on most of the time if I need to be walking about at night, because I know for a fact if I don't, I'll end up hitting something, finding it either with my little toe or my shin, you know.
The downside of having smart lights is that when my dog goes through a room, sometimes he will turn it on as well.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
So I gotta turn it off in the bedroom at night, otherwise he is waking me up all night long.
Because the light's on and off, so it's basically like having kids like flicker a light on and off.
Yep.
I remember where my partner used to live. The previous owners of the house had had a burglar alarm in it, and anyway, if you had it on, if you put it on full, and the cat was walking through the house, it would set it off. So it could only ever go on part, so that then it wasn't as sensitive when you or your pets are walking around the house. It was just like, wow.
Why did I go to the ink farm when it's up in the order?
Good question.
I don't know the answer to that question, but I can see why you've done it, because that is where you would expect to find the ink, you know.
Let's see if I can land up there without dying.
Ouch.
This is gonna be fun.
Now off to the garden.
Oh wow, we cleared this place out.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out where the wall is going. So you got some like jagged areas right here.
Yeah.
I see Scott's going crazy with the whole section here. This looks really good.
Yeah, it was quite amusing when Scott first did it, because Caris hadn't realised and went flying out of enigmas and got a face full of magma blocks. It's like, oh, who put that there? But it was funny. It was like, oh, you know, because you don't like think of the fact that even if you was like flying through the nether and into the blooming fire.
There's one of the fake pandas.
Oh yeah, a fake panda. But yeah, it's like you just don't think about it, and then you see somebody like fly into it. It's like, who put that there? It's like,
yeah, that's the thing. You get so used to seeing things a certain way that you don't really pay much
attention until you face plant it.
And then it's suddenly different. It's like, oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we can work on the other side. How bad is the light over here? Oh,
I've basically been placing, like, randomly placing sea lanterns around just, so it was more when I was doing the TNT because I certainly didn't want any creepers coming up and exploding me with the TNT.
Right?
yeah, that'd be a bad idea.
Yeah, so I was lighting up as I went along.
Dark prism.
All right, I guess we could work on the other side and get that one done too. That one's not going to be so bad. There's not as much.
Guess
No,
I
there isn't.
didn't need to bring all this ink over here.
Need to put away a few things.
Are
think
you
there's enough-
covering up this water or are you leaving it?
Oh, I'm leaving that one. That's that one I actually might be able to use for something.
Might be able to do like some kind of little fancy bridge or something across.
Yeah, and also if I wanted to come through in boat.
Yeah. So maybe like a bridge that went up relatively high, so you could still.
Still work with it.
Yeah.
See you later,
Oh,
fake
God.
panda.
How did we fill up all these shulker boxes so fast?
Did you not see how much dirt there was in the?
Yeah.
Yeah, dirt is because it's more dirt and grass than it is stone and anything else.
I know. It's like we have. Anyone need dirt?
Although
I-
there is some terraforming that's going to have to happen over at the Big Pig at that point because we're covered over.
Let me dig down the sides, I guess.
I mean, we're not going to fill it in entirely. Cover it over.
Alright, don't take that block out because Enigma stood on it.
There you go.
I should stop smacking myself into sleep for a minute. On phantoms.
Oh, that was really close.
Did Scott just nearly blow you up?
It just the sound was like right next to me. Probably. Yeah, this side is gonna be a lot easier.
Yeah, definitely. And
Except for how much it goes back and forth between dirt and stone.
yeah, there is that.
Well, I guess I could turn it all into mud.
Yeah?
That's an option.
Oh,
Dirt pillow
Oh,
yeah,
in the
that's-
sky.
that sizzle.
Yeah, I just walked out and saw an explosion.
Oops.
That's a little bit of a fall for you.
Yeah, well, I thought I'd join in, Amador flying into the furniture, and so I thought, yeah, let's just step off a ledge,
Sure, why not?
Yeah, one a very high one.
Join the club.
Yeah, why not?
Furniture banger headbangers club.
Oh, and now we're going to have the joyous thing of not only are we going to have stone, dirt, and grass to pick up, we're also going to potentially have sand to pick up as well. So,
Yep, that is true.
So curious, but a bunch of dirt blocks disappear.
Where's the game sound?
I won't pull the same stunt twice. Tempting, but I won't. Oh wow.
Luckily, with all of us over here, it's less likely for us to have mob spawn.
That is true. I don't suppose got any more shulkers.
Yes.
They might. They're getting to the point of where there's a couple of them that's actually got mixed up because there's really.
We'll come back down with some more shulkers. Luckily, I left them out so I can get them pretty easy. I might actually have to spend some time over at the shulker farm, though.
Ooh. That's something that I don't think any of us have had to do in a long time.
Scott did it the other day.
Yeah, I periodically go there and stand there for a bit.
I mean, I know I go through a lot, but
it is
sort of goes through a lot.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I might stand there because I don't need any shulkers currently, so I'll just stand there and just collect a load, and then whoever needs any, then they show up and they can just take the shulkers. That's
I will say the crop farm could probably use some for the sweet berry.
Since there's a few.
Yeah, but there's 2 shulker cells at the big dig.
Yeah.
All right. I got another 11 over here. Hopefully that lasts us.
Hopefully.
I mean, if 22 of them lasted that long.
Yeah, they did last a while.
But now we have sand.
Yeah. Not loads of sand, but still sand. Oh wow.
I don't know why the squids think they need to be like up on the land.
I'd say because now I don't want to cause any offence to them, but they are a bit silly.
A little bit.
It's like, oh look, land, let's go on here.
For some reason, a Monty Python sketch my head.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not the only one. Yeah, I've actually got my kids into watching that Monty Python.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah, I was surprised.
I haven't seen all of them, but one of them that I know I have seen is comes under one of my favourite films, and that's Life of Brian. Is it Life of Brian? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
I liked it because obviously at the end there they are, all on a cross, and it's a case of they start singing "Always Look on the Bright Side of Life," and it's like, if you can see a bright side to that, then good on you.
Always look on the bright side of life.
The first time I saw it, I just remember I couldn't stop laughing because it was just like, yeah, this is really funny. Oh, great. Now I've picked up blooming squidding. That's probably one of the squids that decided to chill out on land, and then it's like, oh no.
saw a dolphin do that one time on here, and I'm like, oh, you guys are supposed to be smarter.
Yeah.
I don't think the game's version of dolphin matches real life version.
I
No.
hope not.
Ouch.
Aren't
Really?
technically they're supposed to be like smarter than humans?
There's speculation about that.
Right, we have 2 Endermen, and we have
DCMA strike incoming.
2 Creepers.
Yep.
Because I was singing.
And apparently my aim is absolutely... Aha! Finally, I got... Oh, he's gone.
I think we're safe, Oz. I wasn't singing it very well.
Just light up this area a little bit, just because I don't want any surprises.
Oh, there's another shulker box of dirt.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, I guess I can make plenty of mud. That's the benefit of this.
Definitely.
I don't think I've actually ever made mud on here, even since it came out.
I've made a little bit, and that was only because I made the mud farm at the Big Dig. So Scott's got a mud farm as well.
I've got a mud farm on Ramble, but I haven't built one here. I think didn't you build a little one down at the bottom of the Big Dig though? Whether
Yeah, mine was like the tiniest one ever. But it was at the time I think I was just experimenting with it, and obviously since then more like different things have come out, so obviously you can do so many, and the pistons push it across and up, and you know, excuse me, Mr. Enderman, I'm just picking up the blocks. But yeah, mine was only a little one, but that was only because I was just sort of like trying it out. I was like,
right.
Surely this isn't gonna work, and apparently it did. I hope Scott's not underneath this big hole because I'm covering it up.
Well, not. We'll find out in a minute.
Yeah.
If he starts screaming.
Yeah. Ah,
okay.
Fair enough. It was just because I'd not seen him for a bit, and I'm like, I hope I've not just covered him.
Wow, it's kind of weird looking.
Because it's flat.
Yeah, it didn't take us long to do. Okay, I will get rid of Enderman.
No, it was. Then obviously you've got beacons, so that'll have helped. We used some TNT as well, so
yeah,
you know, every little helps, I guess.
I'll make sure everything's lit up enough down here.
Yeah,
Looks
that's
like
the thing. It's still, so like it's to see when you've got shaders on. It's like it can still look quite dark, even though it's not that dark.
Have you guys had a
Someone
chance
said
to?
your name is Mud.
Have you guys had a chance to try out Oz's little LyfCraft game yet?
I tried the first little version. I've not tried it since they said you can punch stuff.
Yeah, this latest version's pretty cool.
Oh, I'll have to try that out later.
So he's not the Messiah, he's just a naughty boy. But someone has said your name is Mud. Ender pearl.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, was there any reason that you needed to be, like, like throw it so you were that close to me and then maybe jump because you were stood over there, and then all of a sudden you was in front of my face. And I'm like, oh, who needs creeper sounds? Just have Enigma throw an ender pearl in your direction.
Oh, this is good for a laugh.
Yeah.
Those are about 20 minutes apart. Oh, I am sorry, Oz. Oh.
Apparently my cat wants to play as well. Now she's just got on my desk.
About normal for cats. It's like, oh, I want to play now.
Yeah, well, this one thinks it's acceptable to play at times where I'm trying to wind down and go to sleep. And she's like, oh, let's run around the landing like a complete psycho. And then she
Yep,
sleeps all
exactly.
day. And it's like, really? You could have done that during the day.
Right.
I think cats are mainly nocturnal.
Yeah. I mean, it's actually surprised me. She's not been too fussed, really, about going out. I mean, I need to get her chipped because the area I've moved to isn't as a great area as where I lived before. But
Oh, that's a lot further down than I thought it was. Okay, let's see if I can get back out of here. I should have saved the inner pearl for that.
yeah, well, that'll teach you to.
Scare you with it?
Yep. And I was was because the cat just decided she wanted to stand on my hand or on my wrist, and I'm like, yeah, great, I've got nothing supporting that wrist, and you've just stood on it.
Is that why you crashed hard?
Yeah, yeah. Although it's funny because I tamed a cat the other day, and anyway, then sorry, I tamed a couple of cats and then obviously bred them and got a kitten, and so it come up with something like ooh, kittens or something, and then I went to sleep and it's like with a bag of catnapping, and it was just like Karis like proper laugh because it's like, oh yeah, this is quite funny, you've just been getting cats and now you're catnapping. It's like, yeah. It's like the sleep thing knows what you've been doing, so it's like, oh yeah, we'll just...
Yeah, the randomness of it really kind of kicks in every once in a while, and you get a cool, little
yeah,
fun thing like that, where the timing just seems to be right.
yeah.
Hope I'm not turning the tree farm into a hub farm. They did use sea lanterns in the walls, so I think it
Should be all right.
Did Karis figure out how to use it the other night?
Yeah, I showed her, and she was undecided on whether she'd rather use her axe to chop the trees down or the tree farm.
It takes a little getting used to, but once you do it, it's just so much easier.
Yeah, especially if you need like quite a fair amount of wood. It's like,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't do cherry blossoms on that farm anymore. And the reason why is because it wanted to grow towards the scaffolding. So I was paranoid that by taking the wood out and removing some of the leaves to get to the wood, I was worried I was going to end up breaking the scaffolding, which obviously goes up for the switch for the TNT. So I was like, yeah, I'll do that again. Just because obviously scaffolding is so easy to knock down. And I'm like, no, I don't want to break anything. So I decided.
I would say that just let it grow into the scaffolding, because futures, and just leave it, because as stuff collects in the future, it won't grow there anymore.
That is true.
So
That's actually...
if you just
yeah, I didn't
leave
think
the
that.
leaves there, then no more can grow.
That is very true. I never thought of that. Yeah, I suppose it's similar to the nether wart. The tree farm, Netherwood farm, where the blooming wart blocks just grow way above the pistons, and it's like obviously it doesn't matter how many times you take it down, it soon shows back up there.
Right. Yeah, I would just leave leaves in that area when they grow.
Yeah, I'll remember that in future. Because obviously the one thing I didn't want to do was take out any scaffolding, because
Yeah.
I know the problems I had when I set up the duper for the Netherwood farm. I mean, actually...
if you do knock down the scaffolding, it isn't like the end of the world. It does takes a little bit to rebuild that piece, but it's not impossible to do. So, I mean,
I saw that.
It just means that it's
what?
down
Nothing
until
happened.
we fix it.
Yeah. Now, I'm sure Enigma's sword just took out a parrot.
No, never.
And well, I didn't see any chickens, and there was a feather floating around close by.
Did he just accidentally kill a bob?
Oh, it's
No,
not a
there are no
bob.
bobs.
These ones aren't named. There might be future bobs. Is hit.
Yeah.
Future bobs?
Yeah, future bobs possibly.
Yeah, they're just going to keep spawning, though. So, I mean, it's not too bad. I was just trying to see where the wall would have ended up. I did not kill them all. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing happened.
I could see that as a TV series. Future Bob.
No, there was just. I think it was just one. I think it was just one, but it was the feather that caught my attention, and I knew I hadn't heard a chicken, so I knew it wasn't a chicken.
Of course, I think they've tried that with Future Guy.
Oh, what was that one? I've actually never heard of that one.
I don't think it lasted very long.
So I don't know how you would disable a parrot spawner, because obviously parrot spawner isn't in vanilla Minecraft, so it's like, like,
Yeah.
and just like turn it on whenever you needed it. But a parrot doesn't spawn. Like light levels are irrelevant to them.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know really how I'm gonna do that. Okay. Trying just to fill in this hole over here. Left this like one little section right here.
Oh
Oh.
yeah.
Okay. This is my life now.
Oh, stuck in a hole.
Yep. There we go.
There's a zombie somewhere because there's a parrot imitating it. Ah, yeah. Oh, a zombie and a skeleton.
I wouldn't doubt it. There's a mine shaft right underneath this.
Yeah, these are in just a regular cave. Although, the way the parrot sounds, it sounds like it's a baby zombie it's imitating, but...
It's even scarier.
Yeah. Oh, hello, zombie deep into this cave. You're holding a bone, so you won't despawn.
Oh my gosh. That
Skeleton.
scream. Oh my gosh. Why do I still have that? All right, just clean this up a little bit. Block out all this light.
I will say the Big Dig has taught me very much how to fly.
That's good.
I used to struggle with it.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
My stepsister does like uh the like things like, you know, so if you've lost somebody or pets and stuff, she makes these things, and she's making me one, and it's obviously my partner on it, and the two cats, because obviously they all sort of went within the year. So I thought, oh, you know, that'd be like a nice little thing with the names on it and stuff.
I had somebody who watches my actually a picture of Rocky. Send it to
No.
done in colored pencils.
Oh,
It's actually really well. It almost looks like a photograph, hand drawn.
Wow.
oh, nice. I think anybody that can do stuff like that is like really talented. Because I'm not massively creative, which is quite funny because I like playing Minecraft. But you know, it's the fun you can have on Minecraft and the shenanigans and all the good stuff. You know, but you know, it's one of those where if I watch enough people like and see enough builds, then one day, will you shush up growling? Then one day it'll be like where I'll put something together and it'll be stuff that I've learned without realizing, sort of thing.
Yep.
You know.
Let's see, how can we turn this thing off? Oh, thank you, Scott. Yeah, I don't know how to turn off this spawner. Maybe it responds to redstone signal?
Maybe.
Gonna raid the iron farm here in a minute and make up about 3 or 4 stacks of anvils.
Dang it.
I think. Oh, I was going to say, does the iron not go to the sorter yet? Is it
Yeah, I
still
think it
up at
does.
Ah. Actually, that looks a bit better. You know, you might get the odd parrot spawning, but they're only going to spawn while you're in the area.
Yeah, that is true.
You know, when you, because obviously, I suppose it works the same as any spawner. Why are you all coming to me? I had difficulties getting you through the portal the other day. That was not fun. But yeah, I suppose as long as you're sort of more than 16 blocks away, it'll stop spawning them.
Yeah, they shouldn't spawn in all that much.
And I suppose the ones that you don't name tag or anything potentially would despawn when you're far enough away anyway, because obviously it's a parrot spawner, which I would imagine would work very similar to a mob spawner, but just the light won't affect it.
I think passive mobs actually they don't really despawn.
Ah,
I think. I could be wrong. But I don't think they despawn though.
well, I suppose we'll just have to see. No, because it just reminded me I did see a few parrots down here the other day when Scott showed me where it was. So they were obviously ones that had spawned and, yeah, didn't despawn, so...
There's a lot of little caves right around here.
There's quite a lot of caves.
Yeah.
Oh, I put a fence around the village near my base, and I also filled all the blooming big ponds with dirt because I went over there for cats, and I noticed the cleric was just bobbing in the water, and I was like, right, let's sort this out. So
Yeah.
I did. So, there's some villagers outside of the fence. I've put them in boats if anything happens to them, and then it's not a massive issue because there's there's an Enderman. Right, I'm just gonna look down because I don't trust myself to not be looking in his eyes.
Yeah, there was a skeleton over here too a minute ago.
Oh, wow. Um but yeah, so I thought if I make them oh, GG. So I thought if I make them safe, then if I do want them, then the they don't get a chance to walk around. But to be fair, there's a couple of well, apparently your sea lanterns are homes to parrot heads.
Oh, I don't know how that happened. That is news to me. Oh, okay. Now I see what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Magic.
Yeah, they just magically appeared on there. How did I manage that one?
Yeah, Scott's going around killing all the parrots, which I think is just rude, if I'm being honest.
He created them.
Yeah, but he didn't know that the spawner was here until Enigma told him that the spawner was here. He's like, I won't tell Scott that the spawner was here, and he went and kind of told him.
Okay, I've had bad judgment at times. I'm not gonna lie.
It was funny though. It was like, because obviously I've been chopping a bunch of trees here. Scott started helping me, and then I think there was just one day where I come on and that's all I did. I just came and chopped trees to the point of where there was hardly any trees when Enigma logged on that day. And anyway, well, I was chopping down trees. I kept hearing these parrots, and I was like, I kept looking up, and I was like, well, I can't see any. And anyway, I found a hole, and I found the spawner, and then I said to Enigma, I was like, oh, look, there's a parrot spawner, and then straight away Enigma's like, oh, well, we won't tell Scott. And then I told Scott we've got a parrot spawner, but it is a rare find, because obviously, I mean, in the Mushroom Island, I think you get bat spawners. I mean, they're really useless. I mean, who wants bats? But,
You can all be Batman.
yeah, that's true. True, yeah, we could use the bat spawner for the heads.
Back to the bat cave.
Quite literally, actually, yeah.
Oh gosh, there is a lot of heads.
Just a couple.
Yeah, maybe one or two.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Getting into a very bad habit of throwing ender pearls so that then you're like right in front of my face from being over there.
Yeah, I shouldn't do that when you had an axe drawn either.
Well, no, because I could have panicked and been like, boom.
I do appreciate you guys helping me with this.
Yeah, this has actually been pretty fun. It's like nice and flat now.
And playing with TNT is always fun.
Did you want these vines up on this wall before
No. You can go ahead
you
and
don't
try
want?
them.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
I just saw him there, so obviously it
Yeah,
must
vine-
obviously be from a tree that was left behind or something. So obviously the vines have sort of just stayed there. So when you build the wall, like, oh look, we've got somewhere to grow now.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can land up there. That'll be just. I just kind of want to see what this side's going to look like with just this on here.
Oh well, there's some more vines over here and all, although they go a bit higher. I'm not sure if I can get all of them down. Probably should have thought about that, actually.
Okay. Yeah, that's a big flat wall. I mean, it's going to be an area just for me to tinker with redstone and everything, so
Yeah.
I think it's big enough for that.
Yeah, I think it might be. Be a bit worried if this isn't big enough area for redstone.
Right.
I mean,
But then this is you we're talking about,
Yeah.
so you know it
there's
might
always a possibility.
like you'll start messing with it and then you'll be like, oh, I need to go out by another 30 odd blocks because it's not quite big enough for my redstone.
Yeah.
There we go.
I can see me doing that.
Mhm.
Is
There
that
we
just
go.
regular? Do Yep.
Stacks. Anvil.
I think that's
Should be enough.
all of the whatchamacallit, vines off the walls anyway. Alright, let's see if I can land on those shulkers and
If I can just figure
Oh
out
yeah, I
where,
forgot all about
where
those chokers.
Scott is, so I can drop these anvils on.
I really nearly.
Let's see if I can get it.
Ah, just missed
Almost.
it. Better
You
eat
got this.
before. Oh. Now I just think you're showing off.
No. Wow.
Like, oh look, I did this straight away. You just
Ouch.
blatted into everything. Like,
Remember, you have floating chokers. Yep.
I've
Oh
picked
wow,
them
we
up.
really got this thing got really kind of messed up.
There we go. I've placed the floating shulkers. Yeah, that's what I mean. There was like I was putting ours in one, and then another time I went back to it, and I was like, "Oh wow, this is proper mixed up."
Yeah.
But
I know we had this one was like kind of supposed to be random stuff, but it ended up being everything.
yeah, see, that's where the ours first started, and then some diorite as well, and then obviously. Don't worry about it. I mean, it's not like, it's not like Enigma is 100% organised yet. There's some random shulkers full of some random stuff when you started your stream.
Yeah, now you can actually get in here.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's got a dark area.
Oh, does it?
Mm-hmm. There we go.
I would not doubt
Sea
it.
lantern. I've just placed a sea lantern where it was dark. There's another random spot. Just wouldn't want you to be surprised one day, you come in here and you're like just chatting away because you're streaming, and then all of a sudden it's like you think it's a sound alert when actually it's an actual creeper.
Yeah, that's never happened before.
No, I'm I'm sure it hasn't. I'm sure that didn't happen on LyfCraft Season 2, you know.
Yet to have
In your little safe castle
oh
that
gosh.
turned out not to be as safe as you thought.
Yeah, especially in that one, oh my gosh, that one area I was trying to get, or I had a, what was that? The silo of cobblestone. Oh, walked in, didn't think anything about it. Next thing I know, creeper flew up behind me.
Uh-huh. Yeah, creepers be creeping.
Just a little bit.
Well, it's the same. A similar thing happened to me on Season 2. I was basically all I was gonna do was block off some caves, like, but obviously being near a desert, and so there was a lot of floating sand. Anyway, so I was like trying to fill in this area, and I went back to go to sleep. I came out, and this creeper, it came out of nowhere. So I don't know if he actually came up from the cave or if he managed to spawn before I got into sleep. And yeah, he instant death.
Yeah, that's always the bad ones.
Yeah, I was like, I was so confused as to where it'd come from because it was daytime, but then if I was like a bit late getting into bed, or if it had been raining, because I was on the edge of the desert, so it could have been. But in one sense, I suppose, they're kind of the best ones. When you're least expecting it. It's like when you go into a cave, you always expect to see a creeper, but when you're up on the surface in the daytime, you actually don't.
Yeah, it's very rare
So
you actually see them.
that was quite a surprise.
So close to get finished.
Oh, nice. Well, Mr. Parrot, can you stop groaning?
Okay, there's jungle wooden over here. Okay.
Good.
You happen to have the concrete?
Oh, I have 2 pieces of it.
All right.
It's gone behind you.
No. There we go.
Nice.
Now, where did all the cyan terracotta come from? Which is what makes me a little worried.
The cyan?
Yeah. I have like 12 pieces of cyan terracotta, which is literally what my floor is made out of.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Maybe we need to have a look, see if there's any holes in it.
I'm not seeing anything. Well, everything's okay on the outside.
Well, that's a bonus.
I don't see massive holes in the room so far.
That's a bonus.
Okay, maybe I just have random...
Maybe you already had it,
That could be a case.
but you can't. It's always better to make sure, because you don't want to come into one of these rooms one day and then just go fall all the way down and be like, eh?
Oh, I've
How
done
do I
that.
end up?
Yeah, I've done that plenty of times right here.
Yeah.
Someone kept taking out the glass right here, and I just kept falling every time I turn around. I couldn't see it because the beacon was right there, and I was like, "Oh, what's this new?"
Yeah. So then you're like, well, let's put the glass over it, because at least the beacon still goes through the glass, so that's always a bonus.
Yeah.
Light Manica always tricks me.
You think there's a block there and there isn't.
Right?
Oh gosh, I've done that a few times.
That's why I changed Light Matica to go away with the colour overlay, because the colours were just too bright to the point of where I couldn't even see what block I needed to place, and I realised that on it was more doing that second sorter. So So it was like after that I was like, right, let's look through all the settings and see what says should be color and or what would be color overlay and what would actually show you the block that's there. So I turned the color off and add the other one. So it was like, so I still get a color, but I see the actual block that it is as well. So
You should do a tutorial on that so you can show me how to do it.
okay, I'll have to go through the settings again to try and find it. But yeah, it was so frustrating. Oh wow, it let me sleep till actually nearly 6 o'clock. That doesn't happen very often. Must have maybe been a thunderstorm
Maybe.
towards the wake up time. I want to see a rainbow as well. It's the only thing I like about the shaders. It's like you get a rainbow when you've had like rain.
I am.
Yeah.
It was a nice little bonus.
Yeah. It's just a shame there isn't a pot of gold at the end of it, you know.
I know.
That will,
That'd be nice.
yeah. I like rainbows. Like in real life when it's been raining and it's sunny after. It's like, it's sort of nice to see the rainbow.
Yeah, it's kind of calming.
Yeah.
Especially if it's like a really stormy day. Okay, that has dirt in it. Yeah, we should have plenty of dirt for a while.
Oh, that's always a bonus.
I only got like just me alone. Or over here in this base is like 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 shulker boxes. Not count ones downstairs.
Well, I think at the big dig now, I think the majority of the surface dirt is gone, but there'll be some areas of where there'll be more dirt probably to dig up. Because you get like patches, don't you? Even in the deep slate, I think you get patches of it. Nice head.
Now I kind of feel left out. I don't have my parrot head on.
Oh no.
There we go.
Well, I think the tree farm exterior is finally.
Nice.
It seems that the head thing has definitely come into LyfCraft Season 3 as it did like from LyfCraft Season 2. Because when we started on there, everybody was wearing cod heads because it was like slaying fishes just to get some food. And so when we did that, it was like, oh look, let's put this head on. And I think it got to the point of where nearly everybody had a fish head or a cod head. And then heads after that just seems to be like, oh look, let's wear a head.
That's where my concrete goes. Okay, I've been trying to figure out why I had 2 pieces on me this whole time.
Ah, well, at least you found it.
Yeah, I forgot that's where I took them out at.
Do you know, you've got a sorter where you can, like, organise everything, but it's a case of, I'm guessing it's, well, good luck to finding what it is that you're looking for.
Yeah. Well, okay, so I haven't set up the sorter yet because I was baffled on trying to figure out how I was going to set it up because I messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no space in this thing.
Oh.
So normally you have like a little bit of ice every so often just so it keeps moving.
Right.
Well, I can't remember. I think it was Oz. And he showed, or there's like a video about it. And there's a way around it.
Oh?
Yeah. I
Well,
just need.
if there's a way around it, then you know that is a bonus.
Yeah. And
So
basically, it's where are they at? I might have to go visit the bee farm for a while.
oh, for honey
Yeah.
blocks.
I don't have any honey blocks around here.
I don't.
So I did not know honey actually lets you take things through it. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, I don't think it's entirely solid.
Yeah. Nope, I do not have any honey blocks over here.
Oh,
It's kind of
that's
weird.
not good. See, I don't know what the bee farm is set up for at the Big Dig now because it's been changed and it's been moved. But I would imagine it's still doing honey bottles, but I'm not 100% sure. If not, I'm sure it'll be fairly easy to change because it'll just be swapping shears out for bottles.
Yeah.
Okay, so the roof of the tree farm should not be spawnable because I grabbed it,
Oh, good.
I
It's
have
always a
good.
bonus.
but I have not put any lights on.
Well, if it's slabbed, then it should be good.
Yeah, it should be.
Oh, nice. I'm at the top of it now. This is dead cool. You don't think of using like anvils for stuff like this, but then it's like, well, why not when you've got like a few iron farms on the server, you know?
When we've got half a dozen iron farms.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, the one at the Big Dig is always like running because
Right.
because obviously we're always in the area, you know, more or less. You definitely, I'm sure the iron farm is definitely running when you're at the copper farm because I'm sure you're in a very similar chunk. But yeah, this actually looks pretty cool. But yeah, why not use anvils when
Yeah, if you're pretty much anywhere in the Big Dig or around the sorter or the farms, the iron farm is running.
course I go to the one below.
Oh wow, I actually have iron golem heads.
Oh yeah, it's one. It's it was quite funny when I noticed.
I put that filter on. I didn't think it was actually going to get anything.
We had a couple of productive weeks here. We made the sniffer farm, we made the crop farms, finished the tree farm, villager breeder and zombification building.
Right. I'm just looking because there are honey blocks, but I'm not actually sure if the bees are still producing honey because there's a lot. Oh wow. They might be. There might be a few honey bottles at the
Oh,
the
is it that many of them?
farm. Yeah, the chests. Wow. So the chests go quite high up, and
Mhm.
at least one side is like full of honey bottles. So,
Oh,
uh,
I might have to come over
so
and
it,
commandeer some of them.
yeah. I mean, there's some shulkers over here. There's some honey blocks already made up. Uh, you're all.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to get out of here for right now. I have to go cook and everything. Yeah, it's about that time.
Yep. At least this one. Where am I? Next project.
Yeah, I need to actually just sit down and get all the stuff I need sorted on here
Yeah.
because I got most of it, and then you come around to this last little bit, and I have just a few items. I have wool here. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out what all I need to get sorted. Basically,
Yeah.
go through my chest. Oh my gosh, I don't want to do that again. I already did that once.
Right.
Use different blocks.
And let's see if I can find where the honey balls
Thank you, Scott,
need
for the
to
100 bits, by
go.
the way.
Oh, you're all
I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I don't know who's all on right now.
right. I might have to just put these
For the stair.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on
balls
that so I can
and
actually get a little bit more.
There is of it around where the
Yeah, we can raid off to him. But I don't know how much of it. Well, maybe. We can try that.
ouch.
Make sure I spelt it right. Oh,
take some terraform because really good right there. Zombies or not the zombies.
all right.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
you all take it easy, and hopefully I'll catch you guys later.
All right, see you, Enigma.
Take it easy.
See you later.
I'll be on for D&D tonight.
All right. Sounds good.
Mhm. I'll take this shulker to Enigmas. But I'm not 100. Oh, wow. Hi.
In the subway. You modern looking build though. Kind of ended up with a bunch of skyscrapers.
Oh, yeah. I'm just looking at Dot's. He's been working in Nether again.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. I never think of using magma blocks in builds, but that does look pretty cool.
They can be nice light source. They're kind of a low key light source.
Yeah.
Oceans.
There's a skeleton horse around here somewhere.
Well, I think I'm getting some Ah, Enigma's raiding me.
Yeah, I didn't know he was going like over to you. He said he was going to raid off to someone, but I didn't look at his chat, and then I just looked and I was like, oh look, we're going to Amadon's.
There's
Yeah. Cool.
Well, unfortunately, it's about time for me to log off as well. I don't know if I can actually rate it, but I'm not an affiliate yet. I'm sure that's something I can actually.
I'm not affiliated either, but you can raid off
Really?
to somebody. Yeah, you are able to do that. You just obviously can't like earn money or anything, but that's funny. Isn't raided you, or it looks in your chat like Enigma's raided you twice, which is quite funny.
Double raid.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
I will see folks later. Gonna, I started the raid, so maybe he didn't come over. Ah, I will have to figure out how to do. I still know like absolutely nothing about Twitch. I haven't really spent a whole lot of time like figure out how to use it. Haven't had the opportunity to do those.
Yeah, it's usually /raid. Then you put the name in.
Okay.
That
Seems pretty simple.
It's yeah. I mean, don't do it Cosmo. I mean, Cosmo raided someone the other week who I think the stream had ended or the work streaming. There was definitely something like that. And yeah, so it was like but sometimes Twitch is really bad for like saying, oh well, this person isn't streaming anymore.
I'll have to remember that. All right, well, see you next time.
Okay, see you later.